Hello, video bloggers, people who actually decided to hear me. For my next trick, well, for Carly, I can't even say my own name. For Carly Quinn's next trick, we together, you and me, those watching, are going to turn every single famous person into a nobody. You ready? Well, here's the trick. I have a list of names, and they're in my bag right now. They're all folded up, nice and neat, and they all have heard me somehow, whether it showed up on their news feed, whether it popped up on their cell phone. Well, they've heard me, but they've only heard a whisper. I'm about to shout. I'm going to send each one of them multiple times, back to back to back, so that they cannot ignore it, a message letting them know that they've already lost. They lost the game. But it's a different game. That was the game that I released to my friends. That was a game to see if we can beat social media by meeting up at the debut of Suicide Squad. So anyone, and I mean anyone, can be a part of my Suicide Squad. The only real way, though, is to click subscribe. So if you haven't clicked subscribe, you suck. You're not a part of my team. I just want people to be a part of my team. So I'm gonna show every famous person who thinks that they're somebody, who thinks that they have a voice, they're too damn loud for their own good. And I'm gonna prove that by proving that every famous person is unable to click subscribe, is unable to hear a whisper, is unable to hear me. The story of a teenage nobody. So, it is 3:40, and we all know that time is always of the essence, because tick, 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 tock on my fucking clock, it is my own clock. It's my own clock when they are my own YouTube videos. So, every famous person, you now know that I've heard you. Can you hear me? It's 3:40, and you're on my list. So I'm coming to get you. To prove to the world that you are so loud that you cannot be me. You're so loud that you, who are somebody, cannot choose to be nobody. You're unable to choose to be nobody, because to be a nobody means that you are only true to yourself. Are you a nobody? You watching viewers at home? Have you decided, taken the time out of your life to figure out yourself in order to figure out that you want to be yourself? I have. Which that means that this is a story of a teenage nobody. And also a challenge. Do you accept my challenge to be only true to yourself? Because in the end, that is the real question.